For today's lesson, Section 1, Unit 1, Lesson 2, Music and the Individual, our goal for today is to identify call and response and to identify musical preferences. On your assignment page, you will see in Step 1 that you are to view the video below about music and the individual. Make sure that you watch this entire video. There is an accompanying worksheet for the text for this lesson that you can find on the assignment page. It is under Step 1 in the red where it says Found Here. When you click on it, you will open up to the worksheet that condenses the information for you from the book. Please use this as a resource while you are completing your work for today. When you go back to the assignment page, you will see that in Step 2, we are going to be completing the activity, What music do you identify with most? And we will be completing a worksheet. So let's go through and look at the information in our book about what call and response is and what type of musical preferences there are. So, a lot like fingerprints, no two persons or people are alike. Every one of us is unique with an identity all his or her own. If you even think about it for a moment, there are twins who look similar, but their DNA and fingerprints are different. There are many things that make you, that make you who you are. You have your own likes and dislikes, and your personal preferences also dictate what you find entertaining, the food that you like to eat, and including what music you enjoy listening to. So when we look at the music that you like to listen to, we go back and we look at what kind of music did you listen to in your childhood. In most cultures, including our own, we like to see that there is an exposure to music that begins very, very early. Without realizing it, we can even listen to music while we are newborn babies. So which songs from early childhood do you remember fondly? I know I remember some from the songs that my family used to sing. I remember the tune, but not necessarily the words. Maybe you know the ABC song to learn the alphabet. Or maybe you even did game-oriented songs like Clean Up, Everybody Clean Up. Maybe even something like that in preschool or kindergarten. Or songs such as Ring Around the Rosie, songs like that. Childhood songs play important roles in cultures around the world, and they're different for each culture. So just think, what kind of role did these songs play in your childhood? Did you enjoy them? Were they something that were sung often or sung frequently? So these are just things to think about. We also see that our peers or our friends influence our musical preferences. So last but not least, in this activity of listen, identify, call, and response, we want to hear the song's form. So if you go into your online textbook, and you go to Lesson 2, and you click on Identify, Call, and Response, you can listen to the song KK Kool-Aid, and it sounds like this. It goes, KK Kool-Aid, KK Kool-Aid, KK Kofina. And it's a really, really cute playing game song that comes from the African nation of Ghana. So go into your book now and listen to that. When you return to the video, we're going to discuss form and call and response. A song's form is the structure and design of a composition. Just the way that we are structured in a certain way and designed a certain way, we have things in our life where we do things like repetition. We get up every day, we have a routine. Even if it's something where we're taking a break, we still wake up, we still have to eat, we still have to drink water in order to keep moving forward. But we also have things like contrast, unity, and variety in music as we do in our life. There are some times in life where things are going well, and there are other times in life where things are not going so well, but we try to stick with the routine to make sure that things do go well. And in music, you will notice structurally that a song is a question and answer pattern. That is what we look at for call and response. So when we look at musical preferences as we grow older, some of our tastes will change. For some people, it will remain constant. Either way, there is going to be music that you identify with that is very different than the music that is enjoyed by other people, by your friends, your family, maybe even possibly if you have a job at this point, your coworkers, whatever it may be. You might have some people then that really enjoy the same music that you like. So our musical preferences are influenced by things like our childhood, our family, our friends. The experiences that we've been through can also open us up to new music. So for a lot of younger people, we see that music is used to express and affirm their growing sense of identity. So your assignment for today for Section 1, Unit 1, Lesson 2 is to complete the activity, what music do you identify with most? In your assignment page for today, you will see in Step 2, click here for the Musical Identity Worksheet. When you click here, it will open up to a worksheet. It is not a long worksheet. You are to only listen to the two pieces, Nod Your Head by Will Smith and Gravity by Vienna Teng. You will fill out each square for those songs. You may turn in this worksheet as it says on the assignment page. You can turn in the worksheet or you can submit your answers into the submission box below simply by typing them in. If you go to your online book, you can see that these are in the left-hand corner. If you click on what music do you identify with most, you have to go to the playlist and click on the playlist. Click on Nod Your Head by Will Smith and hit the play button. You can do the same thing for Gravity by Vienna Teng. Okay? So the most important thing that you are going to do today is the following. You are going to look at your assignment page, watch this entire video, go to your online textbook, click on the left, what music do you identify with most? Scroll down to the playlist, click on it, listen to the two pieces, Nod Your Head and Gravity, and when you are done, to go back to the assignment page, fill out the Musical Identity Worksheet. Once you have filled that out and completed it, submit it into the submission box below.